Welcome to Sports for All. Tonight we have with us Menelik Izzy Israel. He's a Filipino-American baseball player who will play for Duke University, an incoming freshman in the fall. Correct, Izzy?
Yes, yeah.
All
And
right.
the sprint. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And Izzy is Filipino-American. He spent 11 years. Grew up here, actually. Grew up in the Philippines. Was here for 11 years, and the rest of his uh, adulthood was spent in the U.S. So he's in the U.S. and was speaking to his father, and Izzy may be the future of Philippine baseball. Um, we're gonna get to know more about how he is and about playing the outfielder position and everything about Duke University and how he got started, with baseball. So, Izzy, thank you for joining us. Thank you for waking up early to join us this morning in your part of the world.
Yeah, no, thank you.
And all right, so let's get right to it. Now, we'd like to know, Izzy, I'd like to know is how you got started in baseball, and your dad told me about you dabbled a bit or you competed a bit in athletics. Is athletics still on the table, or are you really now focused just on baseball?
In high school, I was focused on both, but right now it's just all baseball. I try to do both at Duke, but since they're in the same season, it's gonna be hard. Plus, the my classes would conflict with the schedule I would have, so it's already hard. But yeah, I'm baseball right now.
Okay. And could you walk us through how you were recruited by Duke?
I was recruited by Coach Jordan. Um, we've been speaking since eighth grade, and they saw me at a showcase in North California and told me to come out to the camps. I did well on both, and they offered me on the spot. So that's that was a 1 year process from eighth grade to freshman year. So
Okay, and you you're an incoming freshman uh, this coming school year, incoming freshman in both as a student and as a student athlete. Who were the other schools? I mean, if you don't mind me asking, who were the other schools who tried to recruit you?
um, I'm the ones we were interested were Duke was the first offer I got, so I took it. But Stanford was interested, Vanderbilt, uh, Oregon State, uh, Northwestern, NYU, uh, University of Oregon, and a couple more that I forgot about. So, but my first offer was Duke, and I took it because it was my top five.
Yes, and I personally am curious. I'm curious, Izzy. Have you been inside Cameron Indoor Stadium?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. When we visited, we sophomore year we visited and we got inside the building, all of it. So it was nice.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, even just seeing it on TV. I mean, I'm a Duke University Blue Devil diehard, even though I don't, even though I didn't attend the school, but you know, I just love your school. I mean, from a basketball standpoint, because unfortunately, I've never seen any of the baseball games, but we will from here on because you'll be competing. And um, can you also walk us through, explain to us how you got involved with baseball, how you got started with baseball?
When we came to America from the Philippines, my dad, we focused on academics first, and then I think when fifth grade came around, my dad wanted to introduce sports to us, and he chose baseball because it was like a family sport. His dad played, he played, and that's how they met. My grandpa and my grandma met baseball, so we did baseball, and it was I picked it up well. So I just stuck to it. I quit and took a break from baseball from fifth grade till eighth grade. So I played one season and then quit and then picked it back up in seventh grade going into eighth grade. And after that, I just stuck with it ever since. So
And which do you think, your a budding career in baseball, young career in baseball, which parts of your game do you think do you need to work on?
um, right now, just hitting, just always hitting. Right now, I'm not really struggling into anything, but I'm gonna see where I'm at once scrimmages start and see what I need to work on from there because I can't really tell right now because I haven't played in a while. I've just been practicing, working out. So
All right. Izzy will be joined by my colleague, Brian Yalom, who's also a sports writer, sports journalist. Brian?
Hello, hello. I'm gonna crash your interview.
you're good. You're good.
I have a lot of questions for Izzy here. Right. Oh, it's my turn, Vince.
Yes, Brian, go.
Oh, okay. So Izzy, because I've been talking to some baseball players also. I don't know if you've heard of him, Miguel Salud.
I think I've heard of him, but
Okay.
I'm not familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the rare Filipinos I've heard who has tried baseball. So I'd like to get your take. How do you think that baseball is something that can flourish here in the Philippines, knowing that
Uh,
it's a basketball loving country?
I believe so. It's an exciting sport. It's everywhere. It's growing. Because it's growing in Japan. Japan's huge. Puerto Rico, Dominican. I think it'll flourish wherever it goes, but we won't know until we do it. You know. So
So like Miguel, do you have those dreams of joining the MLB?
oh yeah, for sure. That's the number one goal. Second to being an engineer. So that's it's the primary goal. That's the top of the pyramid. So
So any team that you were eyeing or any player that you look up to?
I look up to Mookie Betts a lot, but my favorite player is Byron Buxton right now, center fielder for the Twins. Um, and I'm a Dodger fan, so getting Mookie Betts was exciting.
Oh, okay. So you're a Dodgers fan.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'll follow that up later. Okay, Vince, back to you.
Okay, two questions, Izzy. What are your thoughts on the 16-inning win by the Dodgers against the Padres? And then to follow that up with losing a close one to the Giants.
I don't know how we lost. It was satisfying that we beat the Padres, but the Giants really disappointed because we could only celebrate for one day that we got first, but we'll make it. Doesn't matter. We'll make the playoffs. So I'm excited for that.
So is it something where you're thinking that they may have won the battle but not the war?
Giants did. War hasn't started, so I'm just waiting. Just waiting. We're in a good spot though. Nothing to be bummed about. We're in a really good spot.
But of course you'd prefer that they take the division, right?
Yeah, I prefer they take the division, but the World Series is I'd rather have that. So,
So the Giants can have all the pennants they want as
oh
long
yeah, they
as
can
long
have
as
first place as long as we get the ring.
as
As
long as the
we get the
Dodgers
ring.
go all the way.
Oh yeah. So
Okay. Um, are there any other positions in the game that you would be interested to play aside from outfielder?
no, because not nah, I don't really like the info because I want to run. So I want to stay in the big field, in the outfield, use my legs a little bit. And I was interested in shortstop, but they put me in the outfield because I was fast. So just stuck with it.
Well, you could use that athleticism and quickness to steal bases, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to do that a lot this year.
All right. And who will be Duke's? Is there? I mean, as far as baseball, okay, is there any rivalry between Duke and North Carolina, or is there any
Uh, it,
rivalry as far?
it's UNC. We're rivaled with UNC. Um, I think we lost to them last year, but we in the game, but we won the ACC, so that was exciting. Um, but yeah, it's UNC. UNC's our rival.
So are they? Do you expect them to compete to be prominent this year to compete with you guys, or are you looking? Is there a really strong chance that your team this year takes the conference?
Yeah, really strong. We got a bunch of our guys back, so we'll probably try to do it again. We have a good chance, but UNC and NC State's gonna be tough. NC State is probably gonna be the toughest opponent, but we have a chance, good chance.
Okay, and let's go to Izzy. Let's go to your life so far as a student athlete. How tough is it such a top-notch school as Duke, to balance both your young athletic career and to also make it good in the classroom?
Oh, it's really tough right now. I'm adjusting horribly, but I'm still in task. I'm on schedule, just overwhelmed, but I'm doing good. I'm enjoying half of my classes, but I think just the routine. You need a routine because if you don't, you'll be left behind. Um, it's really
Oh,
hard, but I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun.
okay,
So
your mom's Filipino. Is there any Filipino food that you like that
pin,
she cooks for you that you love?
pinapaitan, my favorite.
I see.
Pinapaitan, and yeah, that was about it. That's my favorite.
All right. Okay, Brian, back to you.
I hate that. The first thing that came into my mind I'm guessing you're a strong drinker. Anyway, okay. Easy. I'd just like to ask. The past couple of years have been different. I mean, has it affected your training or improvement in the game at all?
Um, no, not really. I've just been hitting it hard in the athletic side because it was my last year.
Mhm.
But now that academic is around, I got to balance it. So it's really tough right now. But I actually lost weight, so I'm trying to get that back. Uh, um, but yeah, athletically, not really. It hasn't affected me. Just been working, trying to keep up. So.
All right. So any chance we might be seeing you playing for the Philippines in the future? I mean, like Miguel saw action in the Sea Games. I don't. Were you there? I'm not sure. I'm not really familiar.
I wasn't there.
All right.
I was gonna play last year, but COVID hit in Arizona. But I need to discuss it with my head coach
Okay.
because I think it's next year in the fall, and we're in we're in school in the fall, so I just need to discuss it with him first and the coaching staff and all that. So I need to figure that out, but we got time to figure it out.
So in your opinion, what should be needed here? I mean, I asked this with Miguel before. He gave this take. I want to get your inputs. What do you think are needed for the Philippines to produce more good baseball players?
Um, Honestly, it's just it needs to be advertised more in the Philippines because when I was there was no baseball. No one's familiar. We gotta get the Filipinos to recognize and see what the game of baseball is. Maybe even on TV and everything. But honestly, we just gotta get them, you know, advertised out there. Let them see it. Uh, Maybe have someone go out there and start something, because when I was there it was just all basketball. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Actually, when the last time that was brought up to me was we needed more facilities and equipment.
Yeah, and space
Yeah.
because we didn't have a lot of space. Yeah.
Okay, so you're in baseball. I want to ask something. I know he's no longer in baseball, but well, he went back to football but failed. What's your take on Tim Tebow?
I was kind of bummed out that I didn't get to meet him because of COVID, but I wanted to play with him really badly, but it's a bummer. I I don't know anymore, honestly. Just wanted to meet him and didn't happen, but it's okay. We'll get it next time.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll have more opportunities. Vince, back to you.
Now Izzy mentioned hitting as one of the things you'd like to work on. Is there a batting average that you'll be going after this coming season that you're aiming for?
Uh, Above 300, nothing below. That's the goal. So not a not gonna try to go for home runs because that messes up my swing a little bit. But just 300 and above, nothing below. So
And what are your thoughts on Shohei Otani? When you see him play, do you ever think to yourself, maybe I should try pitching, maybe I should try this and that, do a little bit of what he does? What are your thoughts
uh,
on him?
honestly, not really, but I enjoy watching him. I know my role. I'm gonna stick to my role. He's very talented, very powerful, but it's not my game. Uh, but he's one of my favorite players to watch. So I'm enjoying his performance a lot.
Aside from are there other players you follow from the ones you mentioned? Any other players you follow, or just the two you mentioned earlier?
Um, I think just the two. Yeah, just the two. I'm liking Cunha a lot. Um, Tatis is fun to watch, but I- I'm 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 digging into Acuna right now. He's he's getting up there. I might have to switch favorite players because he's killing it.
Anyone from before who's retired already or who just retired?
Um, no, not really. I like King Griffey Jr. a lot. Uh, I used to watch his swing because it's really nice. One of my favorite swings. Actually, my favorite swing. Yeah, King Griffey's. So yeah, that's just him.
And okay, if for example, moving forward into the future, let's say if you won't be able to can't play for the Dodgers, who else would you consider playing for?
Um, Probably the
Not the
Padres.
Giants, I think.
The Padres. I'd love to play
Okay.
with the Padres. Stay in San Diego. I like San Diego a lot. So But anywhere is fine. Just need to make it.
And growing up in the U.S. with your mom being Filipino, what the Filipino influence, how big of an influence was the Filipino values on your growing up as you got older and older?
Um, as I was growing older, it's very different growing up since I knew multiple cultures. Felt unique of some kind. It was tough. It was tough adjusting for the couple of years. Uh, but honestly, it was worth it. I feel like different from other people. Kind of raised my confidence a little bit. It widened my arsenal, and yeah, it's had a big impact, especially with this baseball. Uh, so I'm grateful for that, and I'm grateful for that I grew up in the Philippines because we didn't really have any technology there. It
Mhm.
was just nature going out, a lot of freedom. Uh, that was exciting. I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't want to change that. I love growing up there. So
All right. Do you have you thought of or do you incorporate cross training into other sports, into your training for baseball?
yeah, track and football a lot. Um, I do speed for track and then power for football. I kind of just combined it. Lots of band work, lots of explosive stuff. So that's getting better. But here right now is just a lot of weightlifting, not a lot of speed stuff, just weightlifting. So
Okay. So I'm assuming your typical day is you wake up in the morning and then how often do you train? Is it a daily routine? Is it something daily or do you have uh, days off from days off from training?
we try to get 8 hours a weekend. Um, I try to train 6 days. We train 4 days a week, but Wednesday and Saturdays are optional. No training on Sunday, but we we um we do individuals. So like we're split into groups because of COVID. So that's gonna be for 6 weeks, and then after in the evening we weight lift.
Okay, and there have been or there I think there are or there have been Filipino Americans who are now playing or who used to play in Major League Baseball. Um, has your dad at least given you information on that there are or there have been other Filipino Americans who've played baseball in Major League?
They have been. I think there's one currently right now, but I don't remember because he mentioned it like a year ago or 2 years ago. But I'm aware. I think there's one right now. I can't think of his name. Uh, but yeah, he's mentioned it. So
Well, there's one I remember, and I think he's retired. He used to play for the Mets, Benny Agbayani.
yeah. That's I think that's one. That's the one he mentioned.
Yeah. So okay, so when does the season start for you, Izzy?
We're gonna start. We're just gonna scrimmage in October. Just play. We're gonna play NC State. Just to scrimmage, and then we're gonna do inter squads. But we start second week of March. I mean, 2 week, yeah, second week of March. They moved it back, so we'll start in the spring pretty soon.
All right. Any butterflies going into this coming season, or are you relaxed? You're composed? Uh,
No, I'm yeah, I'm relaxed right now. I'm fine. It's a long wait, but I'm excited for the scrimmages and the inter squads. I want to see where I'm at. So it's gonna be exciting. But we're gonna be putting 20 hours in, 20 hours a week pretty soon. So um, yeah, I'm just waiting for that. Trying to get my routine so it doesn't overwhelm me. But
And heading into these scrimmages with teams that you're expecting to compete against, will you be holding back a bit, or are you going 110% right away against these guys?
um, I go out. I go all the way out. Going out. I really wanna. I just want to play because the practices are kind of they're good, but we need to play soon. We really need to play. Uh, get used to the environment and the kind of aura, and I want to see how I do. Just see where I'm at. Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna go all out.
Are you okay? So I'm not sure if I asked your dad before, but are you planning to take the whole 4 years in college, or at some point you'll have to decide, you're going to have to decide, or you and your dad will have to decide that you have to get into the draft?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get into the draft as soon as I can out of Duke. But either way, great doors, multiple doors to enter. If not, get my degree in engineering and then get drafted. I think that's the dream. But I wanna get drafted soon. So
So maybe is it about 1 to 2 years, perhaps?
yeah, 1 to 2 years. Yeah, it's the plan.
All right. And do you have, I don't know, you have any expectations? You expect to, let's say the draft was next year, or a year and a half from now. Is there an expectation from you that you would be in the top 10 or top 5 or lottery pick?
I'm not really sure. Depends on how I play. Um, I'm not trying to. I don't want to dig into that right now.
Mhm.
Just trying to. I'm gonna try to play good, play at my best, and perform. But we'll see. We really don't know. It's in the air right now.
Okay, so for the college baseball season, and forgive my ignorance, Izzy, how many games are you looking at for the in the regular season? And then there's there, do you follow the same thing as college basketball, where you have a March Madness or a certain madness for baseball postseason?
Um, I believe so. Like last year, um, they went from March to June, late June. So I'm not really sure how many games, but it depends if we make the playoffs or not. If we do, it'll probably add 10 more games over. But
Mhm.
I don't know how many games we're gonna play in the season. We haven't really made the schedule yet. We're still waiting. We've only made the fall schedule. We don't have the spring.
And aside from your parents, who else have been a major influence in you growing up and deciding or choosing baseball is what you wanna be doing?
No one else really. Just my parents. And I think it was a gut feeling to play the game for myself. And I had amazing coaches also. They helped me get into the game and my circle, the scouts and friends. But mainly it's my parents I can only think of. So
Your mom's home province is famous for surfing sites and the beach and the waves. Did you have the chance to take that all in and see all of that when you were still here?
yeah, we went probably because it was far, but we went probably 5 times a year to the beach with the family village and my friends. So we had a big van, so we just took as many people as we can. But yeah, it was nice. I liked it a lot.
And do you have friends here? And if you have, are you still in touch with them? Do you still keep in touch
Yeah,
with them?
yeah, on some my cousins especially, but friends we just catch up on Facebook. I'll open up Facebook sometimes just to see, and yeah, that's about it. I visited, I think, 5 years ago in the Philippines for a little bit, and I don't know when I can again, but I'll be back. I'll come back again eventually.
I, I see. I probably see that happening when, as soon as you get drafted and you're playing in the major leagues already. I see you having some time to come back here, and you're all famous and playing for a major league baseball team. So
Yeah, maybe after college or after the
yeah,
draft. Yeah.
all right. So okay, we we have a few minutes left, Izzy,
Okay.
and um, anything you want to say to our viewers? Final words to our viewers. If you want to say it in Filipino or Ilocano, please go ahead.
Just keep going forward, work hard, don't look back. Just stay in the fight, stay in the fight, stay in the fight. No matter how hard it gets, you'll get through it. Just keep going forward. It's not gonna. Don't let it affect you, but just move forward. That's what I've been doing, and it's been working really hard, and it's working. So
All right. Izzy, thank you for your time. Thank you for waking up early
yeah,
to join us. Best of luck in your career.
thank you.
We wish you the best of luck. We hope that your full potential is developed while you're at Duke, and you know when you get to the pros.
Yep, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Stay safe, Izzy.
All right, you guys too.
All right. Thanks for your time.
Bye bye.
And that ends another episode of Sports for All. We just had an episode earlier a few minutes ago, and that was our episode with Izzy Israel. We wish him the best. We hope that potential wise, career wise, his baseball potential for baseball takes off um, in a few years from now as he absorbs more from the game, as he learns more from the game. So thank you so much, guys. So long to everyone, and stay safe.